Welcome back to SteamWorld Heist. We are venturing into deep space, and apparently some sailor found the aliens first and wrote to the royals about it, and that's why they ended up here. But now I guess we're gonna try and track him down. So in we go. Crystal clear covers. This Vectron ship seems to be a protective patrol covering a large structure yonder. The crew will have to go through it before heading deeper into unexplored space. Alright. The weird thing about doing this all with the mouse and keyboard is a lot of the mouse controls are obscured. Like, it's telling me what the buttons are for this, but I just intuited that, okay, I should probably click on the thing. Okay. Eliminate the Vectron bots, evacuate. Okay. New gun for you. Wait, why is everything? Oh, I guess it's because we got a new hat. We got these new hats that I spent all my money on. And then let's look at what we've got here. Let's take somebody. The longer we go without using Fen, the harder it is going to be to level them up. Well, I guess there's nothing stopping us from going back and doing older missions again. Everybody else is 5 or 6. Oh, yeah. Froggy is 6. Okay, cool. What if I just switch? It's a very limited loadout for him right now because of being a sharpshooter. What is Gil's thing? What class is he? May move after delivering a fatal attack to an enemy. 2 consecutive melee attacks. Increase her character's health by 2. Restores 1 health and ability. Performs a melee attack. Oh. Handgun class weapons. Okay, so he doesn't have any... He doesn't have... We don't have anybody else who's just a handgun class, right? That sounds weird. Wait, no. Okay, so it's a secondary thing. What? I don't understand. So he doesn't have a class? Everybody else has a class. Even Fen has a class. Okay. Weird. So... 2 consecutive melee attacks. Cooldown of 3. Vampire restores health. I don't know, let's bring him and just see what happens. We're gonna give him all the chances he can get to survive. So... give him the melee stuff. And I think that's gonna be it. Let's see how he handles himself. He's level 5, I believe, which puts him substantially lower, but hopefully the payout on this might be reasonable. Guess we'll see. You will not pass us this time. Activating shield crystal. Oh. Well, that's really difficult for us to handle. Whatever will we do? Those shields deflect anything we throw at them. Take out the crystals to shut them off. Thanks, Wonky. That's it's a real surprise. Okay. Is there anything below here? Nothing. Just dead area. Okay. Blub, blub, blub. Okay, only 2? Piper. This is sort of a dangerous position, but let's hope that we can make this work. Oh, it's got a pink sight now. Not too bad. So what happens with a melee character if these guys can hover at a verticality that can't be reached? I don't know. Time to find out. Can they... Oh, you can occupy the same space. So can you just not melee the floating ones? The Flea Flisher ability allows you to move after defeating an enemy. This lets you take a risky position if you think you'll score a hit. So it doesn't add to your movement though, right? It's just... Maybe it does? I'll have to check that later. Good shot. Good try, buddy. I believe in you. Maybe next time. Actually, here's a perfect opportunity to test it. Oh no, I can't shoot after moving, so it is just... Okay. I should have realized that. That should have been obvious. Oh, come on! Split-second laser change. Okay. Can I hit him? I love his running animation. I guess we should pop this open. All these ramps is definitely an interesting choice. So will this blow up them and this, or will the shield deflect it and then it'll blow up? Well, didn't blow up, so I don't know. I don't have an answer. Let's actually just... Wait. Oh, I gotta open this first. Well, I wanted to stand up on the ramp, but it wouldn't let me. It's okay, though. Let's have you grab this. Piper, you get in position to inspire. I don't think it's gonna matter here, but... That is so unbelievably unfair that they can just go any direction. They can go so far. That's unbelievable. That's not gonna work, is it? Can I... We're gonna try this. It might be dumb. Nope. I'm gonna have to be really... almost. If it had dropped all the way through, it would have. I would have nailed it, but that's okay. I'm not gonna be able to hit that guy. All right. We'll just backtrack to do this then. Destroy the shield crystals 2 out of 4. Where's the rest of the map? Oh, it's above us. Okay. That actually works out, because I have to backtrack that way anyway. Or I'm already backtracking that way anyway. Yeah, see, I don't understand the rules for when I can and can't stand on these shield things. We can do this, and Finn can catch up. Huh. Okay. This should actually be reasonably safe, I think. Oh no, but I have to melee. Fuck. No, no, please don't tell me you ran off. No! You saw where I was clicking, right? That's really irritating. I think that would have been a problem on the controller too. I don't think that's even a problem with the mouse controls here. He was actually further away than I thought. It's going to take more turns to catch up than I was anticipating. All right, let's Man, you're just fucking cheating. At least the guns don't do very much. Wait, is it shielded by... Is it shielded by the other... Oh. I thought they were directly assigned to enemies, not, Huh. Okay. So... I need Piper in a position to shoot this thing. And not die. And I'm hoping this is it, because if it isn't... Okay, good. Cool. That's what I wanted. Because... what I'm gonna do next is a little bit stupid. How do I... So double clicking everything else in this interface... Wait, that didn't count as a kill because the explosive killed it? Oh, man. I mean, it's not going to be a problem here, but that's just kind of a bummer to find out. Bummer. Okay. What the fuck? So you walk all that way and then you shoot and then you teleport after? What kind of cheating ass robots are these? Also, the other problem here, these dotted lines on one, they are harder to read on diagonal surfaces because this is not actually a line. It's not actually a texture laid over the surface. It's an overlay. So the like diagonals are shown. How do I explain this? Basically, this is not actually a line itself. It's a vertical stripe layer that's laid over top and then masked. So you see how these dots are longer and these dots are shorter? So it's harder to read in the first place. And then when it's on top of this gray-blue flooring, it's pretty bad. But okay, anyway. Am I missing any rooms? There's the one up there, right? See, now I have to worry about these things all the time because they just teleport across the entire fucking map. That's not fair in the least. Why are there 3 entrances to this one room? Kind of suspicious. I've literally never gotten a melee with this guy. Oh, okay. I don't really know why there are 3 entrances to that, but there are. Damn it. Oh, that's still within. Okay, cool. Alright, not too bad. Mostly it just sucks because the new enemies can teleport wherever they want without any rhyme or reason. Here we got. The ancient Steam, believed to be the oldest known steam-powered robot, defending itself with its spiked whip, moving by shooting jets of steam. It must have been fierce to behold. That is funny, but it doesn't even make sense, because in world, if you are a Steambot and you have to get repairs done on yourself, that means that at least some members of society have an understanding of how machines work, and clearly somebody could take apart an old iron and figure out that, in fact, the tail was supplying power. So, not to nitpick too much, but, you know, it's me. Jedlik Portable Provider. Adds a free action, activate to provide +3 movement speed to user and all nearby allies for 1 turn, 1 use permission. That sounds pretty handy in a specific context. Blaster. Basic all around energy handgun. So simple that a pet frog could use it. Few swills of water. Okay. Well. What are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of this. And I don't think it's going to make a big difference very soon. Surely we'll have some other guns to sell. Oh, thank goodness. Movement speed by 1. Okay. So it's kind of a... I still never meleeed with him, but it's kind of a monk build. They may have some futuristic technology to aid them, but we showed them, all right? Right you are, ma'am. All right. Why is this... That's very awkward to have it right on top of... Can you not put it right on... You couldn't put it over here? That's bad. Yikes. Okay, well, that's a new mission. Smoking barrel, charismatic gentleman. Okay, why are you out here? Alright, so it's a lot of the same guns with some color swaps and some flourishes. Okay, shotgun. Yeah. New armor. This was ripped from an off-guard Vectron drone and then slightly modified. Fits like a second skin. Health +2, move +1. Okay. Interesting. Knocks your opponent down to an electric avenue of hurt. Plus 50% stun chance granted. Interesting. let's go buy those storage spaces first. I think we can... Oh, actually, we probably can't afford both of them, can we? We need a little bit more. What can we sell? I'm gonna sell this because 10 plus 1 is already like almost matching. Like the sharpshooter ability is nice, but I'd rather just buy another one of these. Because 9 plus, yeah. Because this now does as much as the one I just sold, but it doesn't have the downsides. So I actually might not have enough to sell to get where I want to be. Okay, I think we're gonna have to come back for it later. All right, real quick, back here, and I think I'm gonna pick up the armor, just because it's always good to have the extra health. What were these? These are these tier 8? Modified high power assault rifle, bullet spray, and stun. Oh, these are specials. Okay. Sturm und Drang, the sharp of a high-tech hand cannon. Bullet spray, area medium, friendly fire, needs rep. Okay. That one just needs money. Oh, this is actually really cheap. These are both really cheap. Why are they so cheap? Wait, no, I was misreading it. This is the cost, not that. But we can buy more than one. Okay. How much was this? 3,500. Well, we're all out of money now. That does mean we could start taking more difficult versions of these missions, though, with less concern about, you know, the repercussions. Blub. Gah, I don't trust this feather, Captain. There's something fishy about him. Just like a whale. Seabrass, if you go full Ahab on me, I'm kicking you off the ship. Whales aren't fish, Gabriel. They're mammals. Close enough. They're big fish with minds as twisted as their tails. I don't think you know what a whale is at all. I don't think you know what a whale or a fish is. Blub. Poor Billy. Looking for Vectron without knowing practically anything about it reminds me of my previous expeditions. I would often find myself in the jungle without the proper equipment nor knowledge about my surroundings. You don't sound too bright. Nothing quite so refreshing as researching on the fly. You learn to prepare for the unprepared. Ah, this big empty jungle called deep space might prove not so forgiving. Seabrass, why is it always you that's commenting on stuff? Okay. This is our only route. Okay. Interesting. This one looks bigger, but it's smaller. Okay. So the mission, the enemy numbers goes up. Enemy damage goes up. Enemy health stays the same. Experience only goes up by 10%. I don't know, it's just such a minor... It's just such a minor improvement. Alright, well, we'll decide what to do with that when we come back for this mission next time.